I've got a plan. To send back Kylie and then the rest of the team parents.
These are 7 ley line intersections. We need 7 sensitives to stand on them. Circle of perpetual time.
But no one had ever been able to solve the riddle and find it.
The Red Dragon Comet. It comes from the Orion constellation and is made from luminite.
So that's where they're getting the power from.
Go back to the Citadel and rescue Orion.
It's okay, we're here to save you.
I know where all the witch children are going to be. I know what they're planning. I know how they'll do it. And now I know when.
Aramon, she's a monster.
I know, I hate her.
Betrayed! By my own brother! Are you all right, Aris?
Who's Aris?
Mummy? Come to Mummy.
Annie, what are you doing?
Giving my son a hug.
Let's just find the 6th sensitive and get out of there.
That is one miserable kid.
Can we just get on with this?
Reese, are you picking up the sensitive? I'm picking up something very odd. Distinctly odd.
There's obviously no one here.
You're wrong. This way.
Who lives in this place?
Hello? Hello? Anyone home? Everyone freeze! Don't look it in the eye.
It's not real.
I knew that, Frankie.
Who has a giant bear?
What kind of house is this anyway? The haunted kind.
I can feel a presence.
No kidding, Sherlock.
I'll try and make contact. Everybody stand still.
I couldn't move if I tried.
It's the sensitive.
The sensitive's a ghost?
I didn't say that. It's behind the door.
I might wait in the van.
How about you go first, Reese?
Do you mind? You're interrupting an important scientific experiment.
We don't mind, actually. I'm Reese and we've been looking for you.
Well, I'm Yanks and I'm not looking for you. In fact, I'm looking for him. Legend has it that a young boy called Henry was living in this house in 1860 when his twin brother William died of tuberculosis. Henry died soon after of a broken heart. He still roams the corridors of this house looking for someone to play with. All piffle, of course.
So there isn't a ghost?
Of course not. And it's my job to prove it.
Job? Who do you work for?
Myself, of course. Any more stupid questions?
What does your machine do?
It's a highly complex quantum machine using qubits, which are synchronized using a quantum effect known as entanglement. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance.
So,
How do you explain all the spooky action in the hall if there isn't a ghost?
I suppose you believe in the Loch Ness Monster too, Everything can be explained by science. And in this case, magnetic energy, which I'm recording on my yaxometer, or I would be if it were working.
You're picking up magnetic energy because this house is built on a ley line super hub.
Oh, brilliant. You're a hippie.
I'm a sensitive, just like you.
Pardon me? A what?
A person with special powers. Yanks, your weird machine is picking up the magnetic energy of the ley line and super boosting your powers. You're the ghost.
I most certainly am not.
Yanks was causing all that stuff.
Excuse me, I was not. The interesting phenomena in this house are caused by, as yet, unidentified forms of energy, which I'm recording.
You're recording yourself. Me and Iris picked you up as soon as we came into this house. Didn't we, Iris? Iris?
Don't look at me.
Reese, you stay here with Yanks and tell him all about our mission and how he can help us.
I don't do missions. I'm a scientist, not a soldier.
Good luck with this one, Reese. Let's find Iris! See no ghosts. Just bears. Iris? Iris, come back here now!
Where's his hat? Rule number 1. In a haunted house, do not head straight for the bedroom at the top of the stairs.
You're talking to Junior Scientist of the Year 5 years running.
And you're talking to a Sparticle, as in super symmetrical particle.
You know science?
I know secrets beyond science.
For a minute you had me.
You've presumably heard of Queen Kylie?
Might have. Please go away.
Have you been on your own since the adults disappeared?
I'm meant to be on my own. People around me get anxious. They freak out.
I know how that feels, but most people come to accept us. And if you don't, like Queen Kylie, Yanks, we need your powers to help send Kylie back to her dimension, through a wormhole. A quantum split in the fabric of space and time.
I know what a wormhole is, and I know what you're talking about is scientifically impossible.
It isn't. Join us and I'll show you.
Sorry, I don't do missions.
Or friends?
People just get in the way. I don't have time to work out what they're thinking and feeling. I'm not a mind reader.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Gotcha.
It's Frankie. She's vanished.
I've got to find her. You look for Iris. Split up. We'll cover more ground.
Rule number 2, in a haunted house, don't split up from your friends.
Yanks, I can show you how to use your powers. They might be more reliable than your Yanksometer.
The Yanksometer is reliable. It's operator error. That's all.
Let me help.
I don't need help.
Everyone needs friends.
Gravity, mass, torque, and the periodic table are the only friends I need. Although, after accidentally dropping my periodic table in the lavatory this morning, I suspect gravity could be a bit of a troublemaker. Well done. You correctly identified that as a joke.
Reese, get me out of here.
I've got a call coming in. Coming, Iris.
I'm lost in the house. Can you get me back to the main hall?
Sure, but why'd you run off?
Tell you later.
Fascinating.
You recorded that on your Yanksometer?
No. Nada. Zilch. Zero. But your nose twitched a lot.
Your Yanksometer is a pile of junk. Now get out of my face.
Frankie? Frankie! Frankie! Come on.
Spooky.
Aris! I'm glad someone's having a good time, because I'm up to rule number 3.
Which is...
When you're in a haunted house and you hear ghostly giggling, you know someone soon will not be laughing. Aris! Aris! What?
Mom? What are you doing?
Actually, just nipping to the toilet.
I mean, what are you doing here?
Looking for you. Oh. Sorry to snatch you like that. Just had to make sure you were safe. It's taken me so long to track you down after the Sparticles abducted you, but I never gave up hope. And here we are. Hug for Mummy?
You know, the Sparticles told me you're not my mum.
Aris, darling, they brainwashed you. They're just using you and your specialness to send me back to my home dimension. So, I know you've agreed to help the Sparticles.
I'm sorry, Mummy.
It's all right, Aris. I forgive you. It wasn't your fault. Just remember, you are my little prince and are destined to rule at my right hand.
Rule?
Oh, yes. You are the heir to the throne, after all. You can do anything you want, have anything you want. There are billions of Kylies in the royal coffers with your name on it. So, the Sparticles. You won't help them send me away, will you?
No, Mummy.
Good boy. Is it ready to switch on yet? Honestly, you would have thought Dora could have given the Neuroscrambler a bigger battery. Get it charged. Have a sweetie.
Aris isn't answering me. That's the problem with the SenseNet. It only works if you want it to.
Sense in it? Right.
You know you want to see it, Yanks.
If you can't prove it, then it doesn't exist. And my machine is not picking up any sense in it. It's not picking up much.
I wish. 1. Make the Yanks for me to work.
There you go. I knew it would work. Look at all this magnetic energy the Yanksometer is detecting and recording.
Guess I was wrong about your Yanksometer.
I guess you were.
Where did everyone go? Rule number 4. In a haunted house.
What is rule number 4? Holly? Rule number 4. When suits of armor are winking at you, scream.
My tribe! They've gone! Yanks? Oh, what's the point? You only care about Yanksometer.
Let's apply some Yanks logic here.
What's Yanks logic?
It's like normal logic, only better. So, people are going missing in an empty house. Ghosts don't exist. The only thing that could be responsible is another person or persons. So, now over to you. Who in the world would want to snatch your tribe?
Plus side, I knew there wasn't a ghost here.
We walked straight into Kylie's trap.
Ern and Serena told me they'd worked out where the 7 special places were. How could I have been so stupid?
Staying positive. Reese and Aris are still free. With Yanks.
That's what's worrying me. Those 3 sensitives are the ones Kylie wants.
Queen Kylie? Here?
You're right. Kylie wouldn't dare leave the Citadel.
And anyway, you can count me out. I'm neutral. No politics. I'm a scientist.
You're also a sensitive. If Kylie is here, she'll be after you too. But why would she risk being in the same house when she's terrified of us? It doesn't make sense.
All the Sparticles bar witch child Reese.
Mummy?
Yes, my little prince.
Witch child is an offensive term. I'd like to ban the use of it.
Of course. He's so compassionate, isn't he?
If you say so, Mom.
I do say so. Speak.
All the Sparticles, except the sensitive Reese, have been apprehended and locked up.
Reese, that slippery little eel. And I almost had the new sensitive, the boy in blue.
And there's a sciencey one with glasses.
There's 2 new sensitives? Well, that's a bonus. 2 new sensitives to save from the Sparticles and their brainwashing.
Aris? Can you hear me? Aris? I can't get a reply from Aris. It must be Kylie. If she's captured Aris, then she'll be coming for me and you.
Been nice meeting you.
If I can prove to you that you're a sensitive, will you help me? You are a scientist after all. After I've shown you, you can make any decision, rationally.
Yeah.
Fasten your seatbelts, Yanks. This is going to blow your massive mind.
I don't have a seatbelt. Where? How?
The best way to think of it is tuning into another frequency.
Amazeballs. We're communicating without talking. I'm gonna need a bigger brain. How many Yanks units do you think we're using here?
Yanks units?
Of course. For every source of energy, you need a unit of measure, and a famous or soon-to-be famous scientist to name it after. Pascal, Richter, and Yanks.
Come on, back to the real world.
Well, I've discovered a whole new field of scientific inquiry.
Yanks, that's not what I meant. I need your help.
Okay, it's the right thing to do. Logically. And emotionally.
Worked for the prisoners of war who dug their way out of Holzminden using only spoons.
How long did it take, though?
8 months.
I'm not going to be a jail man. Give me that.
What are you doing, Holly?
5th rule. When in a haunted house, blend in. Throw me that old dress.
If Kylie is here, and we can get close enough to her, then we've got a chance to pick her off.
How?
We focus on her. We wish what make her go home.
Make, wish, want her go home? How?
I'll show you. Like this.
Finally, we're back in business. Neuro Scrambler 1, Witch Children 0.
What? The Neuroscrambler? It can't be. Kylie is here.
What is a neural scrambler?
A machine that interferes with our thoughts and our powers. With her machine switched on, she can pick us off one by one.
My personal universe is expanding by the second. It's my own Big Bang.
This is not a game, Yanks. Our lives depend on it.
Let's go, troopers. 2 sensitives to rescue from the evil Sparticles. Not you, darling.
But I'm bored.
I need to keep you safe. You're the only member of the royal family I can trust, Aris. My own brother, your uncle, Eramon, is conspiring against me. You're the only one I've got. Here. Have some more pocket money. 1,000 do? The sooner we get out of this creepy old house, the better. Don't let him out of your sight. While the machine is on, he's tame.
Honestly, I think this spoon's our best option.
Oh, let me in, let me in, let me in.
Let me in.
Let me in,
Spooky, Holly.
Come on!
Hey, thank you. Who are you?
Kim, come on, we've got to find Reese, Aris and Yanks before Kylie does!
The witches are powerless. Their powers are being blocked by my machine. Playtime is over. Let's get them.
Bored. I'm the Queen's son. I'm a prince. And my head hurts. Started aching when this Neuro Scrambler was switched on.
Don't do that!
Our powers are back.
I'll have to take your word for that, Reese. I'm a learner driver in the world of psychic powers.
While the new scrambler's off, we have the perfect opportunity. Let's make her regret she ever left the safety of the Citadel.
Come out, little witches. Wherever you are. Over there!
Shut that thing up, will you?
The witch children do not have any powers! Oh. Got you. Another witch.
Help me send her home, Yanks.
You can't. My machine is on.
Is it? Ready?
Wait, no. Please, don't.
Wish, want, make her go away. You just feel it.
That's a lot of Yanks units.
Please, don't.
Wish, want, make you go home. Yanks, I can't do it on my own.
Please, don't send me back. I'll do anything. We'll have a witch amnesty. I mean, special child amnesty, please.
Too late for that now. Wish, want, make.
Wish, want, make.
Together now. Wish, want, make you go home. Wish, want, make her stay.
Mommy, are you all right?
Reese! Reese, are you okay?
What happened?
We had a Sadiq. We were about to send Kylie home. She was right there. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not. It was the most fun I've had, ever.
It was you, wasn't it? Switch the machine off. Aris?
It makes my head hurt. I'm sorry, Mummy.
It's all right. And you did save my bacon, son. But in future, you must do everything I say, without question, okay? It's only because I love you.
I love you too.
Good. Mother knows best. Follow me, son.
Aris, can you hear us? We're looking for you. We will find you.
It's gone.
What has?
The Neuro Scrambler. It was there.
Honey Bear to Rebel Rebel. Come in, Ern.
This is Rebel Rebel.
Ern, what's the update?
Great news. We busted Orion out of the Citadel. We're on our way to Bua's Standing Stones. And You got your sixth sensitive?
Sort of. Gained one and lost one.
We'll get Aris back, Sadiq. Poor Aris. He wouldn't have stood a chance with Kylie. Why did Kylie leave the Citadel? What is she up to? That's why Kylie left the Citadel. She's planning to set up the Neuroscrambler right under the path of the comet.
Meaning?
Meaning, she's planning to block us right at the heart of our sense net to stop us sending home the teen parents.
Unless we get there first.
Kylie knows everything about the mission.
She hasn't found the exact location of the Circle of Perpetual Time.
Neither have we.
Who's gonna solve the mystery and win the race? Oh, so exciting. Are you certain you haven't got room for a stowaway?
Sorry, Yanks. We need you here to link up with me on the SenseNet when I contact you.
I'll be here, documenting it all as it happens.
Documenting?
For my forthcoming book, Yanks Units, my parts in their discovery. And I'll follow it up with The Sense in It, just putting you through.
What about the legend of Henry, the ghost boy looking for someone to play with?
Moved on from that.
Because you can't explain all the ghostly activity?
Kylie was here in the house, so I expect it was that awesome-sounding machine of hers.
We don't have time to hang about. We have a queen to catch.
Goodbye, Reese.
Goodbye, Yanks. And see you on the SenseNet.
Perfect. I can be alone and not alone. Thank you, Reese.
Sometimes I actually feel bad for the sensitives and the trouble they have with communicating properly. See, we all made it out alive, Kim. No ghosts. Just a nerdy sensitive, Kylie, and your silly imagination.
Sure.
Blimey. I've seen begongs at the fairground.
Is that a cooking pot?
What? You said they weren't cannibals! It's the fastest way to the Circle of Perpetual Time. There's no time for a detour.
There's no such thing as troll cannibals, and even if there was, we're not people, we're royalty.
Feed the fire. Dinner's on its way.
Don't eat me! I'm too thin and chewy! Please don't!
Sparticles, take the bridge! Not much fun, is it, Your Majesty? Being imprisoned by a mad queen?